Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 Pennant race is on the air. Today is October 5th, 1981. This is closing day. We have once again gone through another regular season of Inside Pitch. This will be the final day of the 1981 season. We have to play this game due to 10-minute ticker not giving us a final winner in the American League East. We are at Yankee Stadium as the Boston Red Sox take on the New York Yankees. The Red Sox and the Yankees finished the season at 65-43. This game is actually almost halfway meaningless. The winner of this game wins the American League East Division, and they get the number 2 seed. The Oakland Athletics have already clinched home field throughout. The loser is the number 3 seed, which means both these teams are going to play each other anyway in their American League Division Series. The winner of this game pretty much wins the division and gets games 1, 2, and 5 at their home stadium in the Division Series. This will be the third straight replay that the Red Sox and Yankees will play each other in the playoffs. And of course, well, that's what you guys want anyway, right? So this will be the final day of the 1981 season. The playoffs will begin on Monday with the American League Championships, with the American League Wild Card Playoff, I should say. The Chicago White Sox will be taking on the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. Tuesday will be the National League Wild Card Playoff, the Pittsburgh Pirates against the Cincinnati Reds at Riverfront. But we got one more game to play here in the 81 season, and it's been fun, it's been exhausting, but we got to go ahead and play this game, and we will. I will let you know, I will no longer do doubleheaders anymore. Last night took way too much out of me. One game, and that is it. I will not do a play 2 anymore. The 10-minute ticker is designed for me to choose a game, and even by playing 2 games, which were important, the 10-minute ticker is also designed to give me winners and losers, all right, and to see who makes the playoffs. No more doubleheaders. That is it for that. But that aside, let's get to our playoff game here. The game is at Yankee Stadium. Both teams had a record of 3 wins and 1 loss on the board. That is what I use to break ties for home field or seeding or such. The reason why the Yankees got the home field, the Yankees scored 22 runs in the 4 games they played. The Red Sox scored 18. So that was the number 1 tiebreaker I used just in case. So because of that, the Yankees get the game here at Yankee Stadium. Steeler fan is first to join us here at Yankee Stadium for this American League East Championship game. As I said, it's halfway meaningless, but it does mean something. If the Yankees win this game, it will be the 4th straight replay the Yankees have won the AL East. If the Red Sox win this game, it'll be the first time they have won this division. So let's get started. Let's see what we got here. We are using the playoff rosters. They are created. However, these 2 teams, the pitchers that are on the mound in this game will probably be the starting pitchers for game 1 as well. I am not counting this game in the rotation for the playoffs. The difference between this game and the game in 1976, when the Dodgers and the Padres had to play a game, that was for finding out who was going to get a playoff berth. And that, of course, whoever won that game had to play the next game, the next series in the wild card playoff. These 2 teams get the time off, so their pitchers, of course, would be rested, and that's how we're going to work it. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees will be Dave Righetti. 8 wins, 4 losses, a 2.05 ERA in 81. 26-man rosters. at least 13 batters, 13 pitchers if possible. Some teams did not have that many pitchers in 81. They are, of course, made up with extra batters and of course, checking Baseball Reference to see if anybody was injured that would not make the postseason in this situation. So Dave Righetti will pitch here. As I said, I will not count this game in the playoff stats or anything like that. That, of course, will begin with the AL wild card playoff on Monday. All right, enough talk. Let's get started. Top of the first inning, leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman Remy recently passed away. 307 average, no homers, and 31 RBIs. G-Puck joins us here at Yankee Stadium. We are all set and ready to go. Blue, white, and white dice. The Yankees are the home team. Righetti makes the first pitch. 5-4. That's an error on a grounder. Remy, 6-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field for out number 1. Fly out to center. Next up for the Red Sox, right fielder Dwight Evans, 296 average, 22 homers, and 71 RBIs. Utilizing Baseball Reference, I am able to create pretty decent lineups. Some teams will have a platoon lineup against lefty or right-handed pitchers. Some will not. They will have the same lineup throughout the entire tournament. Righetti, 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 6-1, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base taken care of by Randolph, and that is out number 2. Yankee Stadium adds 2 to strikeouts and 2 to walks. 2 men down, and the next batter is first baseman Captain Karl Yastrams. 246 average, 7 homers, and 53 RBIs in 81. Righetti will make the pitch. 1-1 against the lefty. That's going to be an automatic out, and it'll be a fly ball to left field. Dave Winfield will get to that one easily, and he will put it away, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for the BOS Sox. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Getting the call here is Bobby Ojeda. He had the lowest ERA of the 4 starters that I chose for the Red Sox. 6 wins, 2 losses, a 3.12 ERA. Ojeda will come on the mound and try to give the Red Sox their first AL East championship in my replays, trying to keep the Yankees from winning their 4th straight. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Willie Randolph. 232 average, 2 homers, and 24 RBIs in 81. Ojeda looking on to pitch. 5-5 against a righty, that is a blank. Randolph, 3-5, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base. And that will be taken care of by the Rem Dog, and that is out number 1. 1 down. Center fielder Jerry Mumphrey is up next. 307 average, 6 homers, 32 RBIs in 81. Ojeda, 5-1. That's a walk. That too will walk Mumphrey, and he will trot down to first on ball 4. First walk issued by Ojeda. He had 23 of them in 81. Next batter, left fielder Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer, 294 average, 13 homers, 68 RBIs that year. Infield is at double play depth. It's a 20. Ojeda's got a very good pickoff rating. He fires to first. That is a 2, and he got him. He picks off Mumphrey at first base. Mumphrey leaning towards second a little too far. And Ojeda nails him. 2 outs. And now Winfield will bat with the bases empty. Ojeda with the pitch. 3-4. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to right field. Dewey will get to it easily, and he will pop it in the glove for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was a walk. And at the end of 1, we've got no score here at Yankee Stadium. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Red Sox will be left fielder Jim Rice. A 284 average, 17 homers, and 62 RBIs. Rice is in left field. Righetti will make the pitch. 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium 1-5. And that is going to be a blank. And that will be a rare play. If an injury occurs, however, in this game, the injuries will count towards anything later. This is not an as-played game, which means injuries are now fully active. But it is a blank at airplay bases empty, so let's see what happens. And that is a 31. Grounder to third base who throws in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve play using a range play check for the first baseman to see if he scoops the ball, batter out, otherwise E5. So it's a grounder to third, and that is picked up by Nettles. Nettles fires to first. First baseman is revering. His range is a 3, and he got it. What scoops it out the dirt for out number 1. Nice play by Dave Revering, and that is the first out. A bad throw by Nettles, but Revering goes ahead and gets it in. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Yankee Stadium. One man down. Next batter is the designated hitter, Tony Perez. 252 average, 9 homers, 39 RBIs. I put him in DH for this game. He will probably be platooning. Perez will probably be platooning with himself and possibly Dave Stapleton. I have not decided yet to see what will happen. But he is at DH today. Righetti with the pitch. 5-5. Against a righty, it's a blank. Perez, 1-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Pennant gets over there and makes out number 2. Plus, Perez was a right-hander, another reason why I was using him. Next up will be the third baseman, Carney Lansford. A 336 average, 4 homers, 52 RBIs in 81. Lansford was an MVP candidate that year in 81. Righetti, 1-1 against a righty, it's a blank. Lansford, 3-4, and that is a ground ball to third. Nettles this time makes a fine play, and he will throw to first for the out. 1, 2, 3, go the Bo Sox as we go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Yankees will be their designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Jackson, a 237 average, 15 homers, and 54 RBIs. Reggie is the DH for the Yankees. Pennant is in right because Pennant is a better fielder. Ojeda will make the pitch. And that's a 5-5 against a lefty. It's a home run result against a lefty. Jackson is a 16. That's a 14. Well, you already know what happens there. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Clears the center field fence by about 15 feet, and it's a solo bomb for Reggie. Oh, Bob Ojeda makes a big mistake as he pitches it right down the middle. That was a beautiful meatball. Jackson put the tomato sauce and the cheese on it and turned that into big-time lasagna. Solo home run for Reggie, and it is 1-0 Yankees. Reggie Jackson. You kind of knew sooner or later he was going to go ahead and launch one, and he does here in a very big game. Next batter, right fielder Luke Piniella, 277 average, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. Ojeda's got to be careful now pitching to Reggie. Here's the pitch from Ojeda. 5-2, wild pitch, ball 1. Ojeda again, 5-6. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to right, and Dwight Evans has it for the out. One man out, and we will now see third baseman Greg Nettles. 244 average, 15 homers, 46 RBIs in 81. Ojeda, set one's in. 5-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-3, strikeout 1, and he got Nettles. He gets him on a K. Nettles goes down on strikes. That's the first strikeout for Ojita. He only had 28 of them that season. 2 outs, and here's the first baseman, Dave Revering, a .233 average, 4 homers, and 17 RBIs. Revering is the main first baseman for the Yankees in this postseason. Ojeda will make the pitch. 4-3, that's a possible error. Revering, 4-4, and that's not going to be an error. That's going to be a ball hit to slowly shortstop. That's picked up by Hoffman. Revering has a base running rating of 2. The throw goes to first, and it is in time. They got Revering at first, and that will be a ground out to short and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Reggie Jackson. 1-0 Yankees after 2. Top of the third. And here comes the catcher, Rich Gedman. .288 average, 5 homers, 26 RBIs for the Red Sox in 81. Righetti now has a 1-0 lead. Pitch from Righetti, 5-5 against the lefties. Strikeout plus, and that 2 kills Gedman easily, and that is out number 1. First strikeout for Righetti. He had 89 of them in 81. Next up for the Red Sox, shortstop Glenn Hoffman, a .231 average, a homer, and 20 RBIs. Righetti settles in, ready to make the pitch. Righetti, 1-3, strikeout 15. That is barely too high, just misses. Hoffman, 2-1, but he grounds it to third. Nettles will have it and toss it to first for the out. 2 men away. And here is the center fielder, Rick Miller. Miller, .291 average, 2 homers, and 33 RBIs. Righetti will settle in on Miller. 1-0 Yankees here at Yankee Stadium. 6-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-1, strikeout 15, that's high. Miller, 5-6, and that's a fly ball to right field. And Evans has all the room in the universe to make the play. And that will, I'm sorry, not Evans, Pennant. And he will make the catch and retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning by Righetti. And we go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Yankees will be the catcher, Rick Cerone. .244 average, 2 homers, 21 RBIs. Ojeda's already given up a home run to the candy bar, Jackson. Here comes the pitch from Ojeda. 1-5, strikeout 17, no way. Cerone, 4-4 against a left-handed pitcher. That's going to be grounded to third. Lansford will throw to first for the out. 1 out, and that will bring up every Red Sox fan's favorite player. If you're a Red Sox fan, you love this guy. Shortstop, Bucky Bleeping Dent. .238 average, 7 homers, 27 RBIs. It was a tough call between Bucky Dent and Larry Milburn at short. I pretty much decided to go with Bucky Dent against the left-handed pitcher. Ojeda will go ahead and pitch to Dent. 5-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-5, that against the righty is a blank. Dent, 3-4, and that's a base hit past short, a single for every Red Sox fan. Favorite player, Bucky Dent, he gets a base hit. Dent will hold at first. Top of the order now for Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. Checking a strategy roll. Nothing happening with Dent. Randolph is not going to bunt. Ojeda, he will make the pitch. 3-2 against a righty. That is a blank. Randolph, 5-5. And with the grounder to short. That's picked up by Hoffman. Let's see if he can turn the 2. Of course, the double play was on. 3, 4, 5. Second base, Remy is a 0. The only way they don't get a double play is on a 6. It is a 5, and they got it. Shortstop to second to first, double play, and the inning will come to an end. Nice twin killing there by the Red Sox as Randolph grounds out into the 6-4-3. No runs, a hit for the Yankees. After 3, the Bronx Bombers lead the BOS Sox 1-0. Remember, the winner of today's game wins the American League East and will be the number 2 seed, and they will have the home field advantage in the ALDS against the number 3 seed, which is, well, the loser of this game. So both these teams, this is almost really an exhibition game in a way. It's almost exhibition. It almost doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you win the division and you'll get games 1, 2, and 5 at your place, but anything can happen in baseball. Really, home field advantage is great for the crowd. Home field advantage in baseball almost doesn't really matter sometimes. We go to the top of the 4th. Remy leads off for the BOS Sox. He is 0 for 1. If you're wondering about 10-minute ticker, we will have it. Kansas City played Cleveland tonight on the 10-minute ticker. Only one game, and we will do it. Righetti with the pitch. 4-2. That is a blank. Remy. 6-6. And a fly out to center. 1 away. Second time Remy flies out to center. Here's Evans. Evans is 0 for 1. Righetti makes the pitch. 1-6. That's a walk plus, and that 4 will walk Evans, and he'll trot down to first. First base runner allowed by Righetti. Evans on at first base. And that batter next is Yaz. Yaz is 0 for 1. Infield is a double play depth. Evans can steal, but he won't on a 12. Evans on at first. Yastrams settling in against Righetti. Righetti makes the pitch. 6-3. That's a walk plus, and that 1 will walk him. And now the Red Sox are in business after 2 consecutive bases on balls. Second walk issued by Righetti. He only had 38 of them in 81. And now here's one batter that could put the Red Sox ahead, and that is Mr. Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Infield still a double play depth. That is a 4, and nothing happening with Evans on its second. Righetti gets the sign. Here it comes. 1-6. That's another walk plus, and that 11 will walk Rice, and that is the 3rd consecutive walk by Righetti. Holy cow, and the fans here at Yankee Stadium just got quiet. 3 consecutive walks by Righetti, and the bases are loaded. And here comes Tony Perez. Perez is 0 for 1. The infield will now go infield in. Actually, no, they're going to stay at double play depth because Tony Perez does hit into a lot of double plays. So they're going to go for double play depth and try to see if they can get a twin killing to end it. Checking strategy roll. That's nothing happening. Bases loaded. Bases full of Sox. Righetti with the pitch. 6-1. Strikeout plus, and he will get Perez on a K. Righetti comes right back with a strikeout. And that is his second. And that is out number 2. So 2 outs now. Infield goes back, and here comes Carney Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 1. Nothing happening on base. Righetti now is 1 out away. He got himself into this jam. He's now trying to get himself out of this jam. Righetti gets set. He deals. And that's a 4-6. That's a pitcher result. Lansford a righty. A 1-10's an automatic out. He got it. It's a 7. He'll get out of the jam. It's a fly ball to right field. Lou Piniella will trot back maybe about 10 steps away from the track, puts it up there and gloves it, and the Yankees get out of it on a fly out to right. No runs, no hits, no errors. There were 3 walks, but the Red Sox cannot get them in. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters in the chat groan. Bottom of the 4th coming up as the Yankees get out of it. And here is Jerry Mumphrey leading off for the NYY. Mumphrey walked his first time up. Woodman 564 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Ojeda 6-1 automatic out, and it will be a fly out to center, and Miller gets to that. That's the first out. Here comes Winfield. Winfield is also 0 for 1. Ojeda settles in, makes the deal. 3-6, and that's a range play. Winfield, a 3-5, and that's a fly ball to left. Going over there is Rice. Rice's range is a 3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. Out number 2. Nice play by Rice. Took off a little bit late, but he got there in time to make the play. 2 outs, and now here is Reggie Jackson. Jackson 1 for 1, a solo bomb that put the Yankees up 1-0. Let's see if Ojeda pitches to him a little bit more carefully. 5-3. No, he does not. 5-3 again, a home run result. Against a lefty, Jackson needs a 16 or lower. That's a 15. Kabam! That ball is high. That ball is deep to center field again. And again, Miller can only see it go over the fence. This time it only cleared it by about 7 feet, but it is gone. Home run, Reggie Jackson is second of the game. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters groan. Reggie Jackson, his second consecutive bomb, and now the Yankees lead 2-0. And Ojeda looks rattled when he comes up the mound, and Jackson points to Ojeda saying, I got you, man. I got you. You can throw me anything, and I'll get it out of here. Holy cow. That'll bring up Pennant. Pennant is 0 for 1. So far, it's become the Reggie Jackson show. Ojeda with the pitch. 1-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 4-6. And that ball is hit to left field. That is a 12. And that is going to be a triple for Lou Piniella as he hits into the deep part of Yankee Stadium. Piniella rounding second, and he will slide into third. That is a triple. Piniella holds at third base as he gets there with a triple. And now they're going to go talk to Ojeda on the mound and see if he is all right. And here is Greg Nettles now to bat. Nettles is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Checking strategy roll. Piniella will stay put. Ojeda sets in, tries to get out of this inning. It is now 2-0 Yankees. Ojeda, 3-1 against the lefty. Strikeout 3, and he got him. He got Nettles, and that will end the inning. That's strikeout number 2 for Ojeda. But damage was done. 1 run on 2 hits. A triple and a solo bomb by Reggie Jackson, his second of the game. He's 2 for 2, and after 4, it is 2-0 in favor of the Bronx Bombers. Top of the 5th. Leading off will be Rich Gedman for the Red Sox, and he's 0 for 1. Yankee Stadium crowd enjoying this one so far. Righetti with the pitch. 5-3. Walk plus, and that will be a walk to Rich Gedman. He walks Gedman, and he'll go to first. That is the fourth walk issued by Righetti, and Gedman heads to first base. He'll stay there. And a chance now for Hoffman. Hoffman is 0 for 1. Infield a double play depth. Gedman on it first. Righetti wants to go ahead now. He's had no control, but he's gotten some key plays in the outfield. Checking strategy roll. That is a 3. Gedman not going anywhere. Righetti 3-4, and that's at the park. Yankee Stadium 3-5, and that is a fly ball to right, and Pennant will make the catch. And that is out number 1. Gedman stays at first. Here comes Miller. Miller 0 for 1. Checking strategy. Nothing happening with Gedman. He'll stay put. Righetti. Lefty on lefty. Pitch coming. 6-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Miller 3-5. And that is going to be a fly ball to right. Pennant will have another chance at this one. And he gloves it for the second out. 2 outs. And here is Remy. Remy is 0 for 2. Gedman still on at first with the walk. Nothing happening on the bases. The umpire says, let's play ball. Righetti with the pitch. 1-1 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to left field this time. Winfield will trot over there. He actually gets close enough to Mumphrey to say hi. And he puts the glove up and makes the catch. And that will retire the side. A leadoff walk, but the Red Sox cannot do anything with it, and it remains 2-0 Yankees as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Ojeda comes back on the mound. Dave Revering will lead off, and he is 0 for 1. Fans here at Yankee Stadium want the Yankees to win, and they will have games 1, 2, and 5 here at Yankee Stadium against the Red Sox. That is already set. Ojita with the pitch. 5-6. That's an automatic out. And a fly out to center field caught by Miller. Out number 1. Fly out to center. And here now is Cerrone. Cerrone is 0 for 1. Ojeda deals 5-5. That against a righty, that's a blank. Cerrone 2-3. And it's a single into center field for Cerrone. He gets himself a nice hit. That'll be thrown in by Miller. And the Reds and the Yankees get themselves a man on first. Here comes Mr. Bucky Dent. Dent got a single his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Infield is double play. And nothing happening there. Ojeda, a 4-2. Strikeout 9. That's too high. Dent, 2-4. And that's a ground ball to third. That's picked up by Lansford. Let's see if they turn the 2. 1, 2, 3. Second base, Remy is a 0. A 1-3, it's a double play. It is a 3, and they got it. Around the horn, third base, the second base, the first base. Side retired. Dent grounds out into the 5-4-3. And that does end the inning. No runs, a hit for the Yankees. In that inning, after 5, it is still 2-0 in favor of the Bombers. Top of the 6th. Coming on to bat for the Red Sox will be Dwight Evans. Evans walked his first time up. Righetti has 4 walks in this game and 2 strikeouts. Righetti makes the pitch. 2-6 against the righty. It is a blank. Evans, 5-5, and a fly out to left for out number 1. Righetti pitching very well so far. How long can he keep it up? Here is Yaz. Yaz walked his last time up. Righetti, 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-3. And again, we got a come again on a blank. Another rare play at Yankee Stadium. Rare play, bases empty. 66. If outdoors, a storm front passes through, causing a rain delay. Roll 1d20 with 1 to 3 being a rainout. 4 to 20 is added to the current pitcher's batter's face. Now, of course, we're not going to rain out the game, but now we could have already a tired pitcher. Unbelievable. A storm front passes through here, and now we got to see how many batters the pitchers are tired. Are you kidding me here? Unbelievable. If this puts the pitcher over their tired rating, he does not return. If under his tired rating is lowered to 1d20 amount. Well, the first one we'll do is Bobby Ojeda. He can pitch to 27 batters. He has already pitched to 18 of them. So 18 plus 6 is 24. He is not tired. He is not tired, but he does lose some ability. So now his pitching rating goes from, let's see, 27, so now it's 21. So now he will be tired here. Dave Righetti can pitch to 28 batters. He has pitched to 20 so far. Let's see how many he loses. That is a 3, and that becomes 23. So Righetti is not tired. He will stay in the game, but now his reduced from 28 now to 25. So 8, 7, 6, 5. He will be tired here. So the storm front passes by, and now we'll get back to baseball. So all that did was lower the pitcher tired ratings a little bit. Let's see if that makes a difference here for the Red Sox, who are already down 2-0. Continuing the bottom of the 6th. The batter is top of the 6th. The batter is Yaz, and we'll do it again. Righetti, 2-4, strikeout 15, that is high. Yastrams, 3-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is Miller. He makes the catch, and that is out number 2. So Yastrams goes out. Righetti still gets it done, and here is Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. He also walked his last time up. 2 outs. Righetti with the pitch. 5-4. Error on a grounder. Rice, 6-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit the Nettles. His error rating is a 6. That's a 7. He won't make an error. And he throws the first. Side retired. So a storm front passes through. The pitchers lose a little bit of endurance, but they get the job done. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Red Sox. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Rants on Sports joins us here at a soaked Yankee Stadium. We now go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ojeda, his batter's face was from a 27, now down to a 21. He can pitch to 3 batters before tiring. It is the top of the order for the Yankees. Here is Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 2. Ojeda, he will make the pitch. 4-1, error on a throw. Randolph, 3-4. That's a fly ball to left. There won't be a throwing error there, as Rice will put it away for the out. 1 down, and here is Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 1. Ojeda, 5-6. That's an automatic out, and it's going to be a fly out to right. 2 down. Nice play there on the run by Evans. 2 down. And now here is Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. Ojeda will settle in, and he will make the pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Winfield 2-2. And against the lefty, that's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Hoffman. His error rating is a 10. That's a 10. It goes through the wickets into the outfield. Oh, Hoffman will make an error. And Winfield will go to first. And that will be an E6 on Hoffman. And the first error on the Red Sox. That keeps the inning alive for Reggie Jackson. Jackson has 2 homers in this game already, and Bobby Ojeda is being taken out. He is now tired. He will not pitch to Jackson. The Red Sox will go to the bullpen as Ronald Spersky joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Bob Ojeda will be the starting pitcher for the Red Sox in Game 1. For Game 1 of the division series against the Yankees, but he is done for the night. And let's see who they're going to bring in here. You got left, right. I think they're just going to go with the best pitchers they have. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Tom Bergmeyer. 4 wins, 5 losses, 6 saves, a 2.87 ERA. And Bergmeyer will pitch to Reggie Jackson. Jackson is 2 for 2. He has 2 bombs. 2 solo bombs. Fans here at Yankee Stadium, they're soaked from the rain, but they're still okay. They want to see a big hit again by Jackson. Bergmeyer will make the pitch. Winfield on at first. Nothing happening there. Bergmeyer with the pitch. 3-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-2. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Yastrams will get to that one and will take the bag to it. And that will retire the side. Nothing across except an error on the Red Sox, but the Yankees cannot take advantage of it. And after 6, it is still 2-0 in favor of the Bronx Bombers. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Tony Perez. Perez is 0 for 2. Righetti has 3 more batters to face before he gets tired. They will keep him out there. Righetti with the pitch. 1-2. Range play. Perez. 5-4. That's a fly ball to left field. That ball is hit to Winfield. Winfield is in left. His range is a 2. Can he make the catch out there? Yes, he does. Winfield gets on the run and nails it. Out number 1. A fly out to left. Nice play by Dave Winfield to take a possible hit away from Perez. 1 man down, and here is Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 2. Righetti looking in, makes the pitch. 5-4, error on a grounder. Lansford, 6-1. That is a ground ball. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to net. That ball is hit to Lansford. His error rating, not Lansford, hit to Nettles. His error rating is a 6. That's a 16. He's got it. And he throws to first for out number 2. I keep on forgetting who's in the field sometimes. Ground out to third. Now 2 away. And here is Gedman. Gedman is 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Yankees a 2-0 lead. Righetti, 1-1 against the lefty. It's an automatic out. And it will be a ground ball to second base. Randolph has it. Throws to first. Side retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Red Sox. The Yankees are 6 outs away from winning the American League East for the 4th straight replay. But we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and New York, New York. I will be right back. Don't forget, we still have 10-minute ticker tonight. There was one game played. Also here, it was the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. We would have played that game if we needed to, or probably would have let the ticker decide if we had to play this game. That is the only game on the ticker, Kansas City at Cleveland. There will be no baseball tomorrow because Monday starts the 1981 postseason, as we are done once again with the 81 season. Monday night, it will be the American League wild card playoff between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Britt Burns will go for the White Sox, and Jack Morris goes for the Tigers. Tuesday will be the National League wild card playoff, as the Pittsburgh Pirates will take on the Cincinnati Reds at Riverfront. It will be Jim Bibby for the Pirates, and of course, Tom Seaver for the Reds. The American and National League wild card playoffs are up and coming as the postseason is once again here. Who will win the 1981 championship? Who knows how these dice are going to roll? And I'm expecting some crazy games in the playoffs. Absolutely. So don't miss it, guys. The postseason is here once again in this very short 81 strike-shortened season. It was short, but it was fun. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Leading off for the Yankees will be Lou Piniella. And Bergmeyer is going to stay out there. They got two lefties after Piniella, so Bergmeyer will continue to pitch. He can pitch to 6 batters. So, here comes Bergmeyer against Piniella. Bergmeyer, 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-6, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-5, and that's a fly ball to right field. Dwight Evans will get to it, and that is out number 1. Piniella hit a triple his last time up, though. He is 1 for 3 now. Here's Nettles. Nettles has struck out twice. Bergmeyer, 6-4. That is a pitcher result. Nettles a lefty, a 1-7 is an automatic out. The 10 is too high. The 10 is too high. Nettles, 4-4, and that's a fly ball to center field. And it will be Miller getting to that, and that is out number 2. 2 outs. Revering is next. He's 0 for 2. Bergmeyer, he gets in there, makes the pitch. 3-4 against the lefty, strikeout 9, and he got him. He gets Revering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on the Yankees. Nice job by Bergmeyer to keep it where it's at. After 7, 2-0 Yankees. The winner here wins the AL East and will have games 1, 2, and 5 in the Red Sox-Yankees series. We go to the top of the 8th. Dave Righetti will stay out there. He is tired, but he will continue to pitch. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Glenn Hoffman. Hoffman is 0 for 2. Because of the storm front, Righetti is now a little tired, but let's see how long he can go. Righetti with the pitch. 1-4. Against the righty, it's a blank. Hoffman, 2-5, and that's a fly ball to right field. Piniella gets over there, and he makes the catch. Out number 1. 1 down, and the batter is Miller. Miller is 0 for 2. Righetti sets in, makes the pitch. 6-4, that's a wild pitch, ball 1. 1-2, that's a range play. Miller, 3-1, that's a fly ball to right field. Going over there is Piniella. His range is a 3. Can he make the catch? No, he cannot. That's going to drop for a hit, and it will be a single from Miller, and that is the first base hit off of Righetti. It always seems to be a failed range play that kills no-hitters. A base hit for Miller, and he will hold it first. And that was one of the reasons why I had Righetti start the eighth. The no-hitter is gone, and now that will also take out Righetti. That makes sense now, as I just want to see if he got a shot at it. But a failed range play as Pennant couldn't make it, and that will take him done. The Yankees will go to the bullpen. Miller goes to first. He is there, and Remy is the batter. And we got left, right, left, right, left. I think we'll bring out a lefty here for the Yankees if they have one. And they do. They do, I think. Hold on here. Timeout. Let's see. Don't have to go with a lefty if I don't want to. What they got here? 5 outs to go. It is the eighth inning. It doesn't have to be. It makes sense to do this. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be George Frazier. In the playoffs, I don't go by appearances. I actually go by ERA. George Frazier will come on and pitch for the Yankees. No wins, a loss, 3 saves, a 1.63 ERA. He will now come on and pitch. So Miller on at first. Remy is the batter. He's 0 for 3. Another good game, well-pitched game here, and still 1 out. Infield is a double play depth. Checking strat, 18, nothing happening. Remy's not going to bunt. You're down by 2. Frazier with the pitch. 4-1, that's blank. Remy, 1-1, and that's a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Randolph. Does he turn 2? 2, 0, 3. Shortstop. Dent +1, a 1-4. It's a double play. It is a 5. They don't get it. Miller is thrown out at second. The throw back to first, but Remy just beats it, and that's going to be out number 2. They do not turn the double play. So that is a fielder's choice. And now a chance for Dwight Evans. Evans is 0 for 2. Remy now on at first. And that is a 7, nothing happening. Frazier, he gets in there looking at Evans. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Frazier can finish the job that Righetti began. Frazier, 2-2, error on a throw. Evans, 4-5, and that is a fly ball to left field. Winfield will get to that one. There won't be a throwing error because it's the final out. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox, and no errors, and a chance at a no-hitter once again is gone. But we got a chance at my second one-hitter in the last few games. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, still 2-0 in favor of the Yankees. Rick Cerrone will lead off against Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer coming out of the game. The Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And coming on, they have 3 righties in a row coming up. So here comes Bob Stanley. 10 wins, 8 losses, a 3.83 ERA. Stanley's job, very simple. Keep it a 2-0 game to see if the Red Sox can get some 9th inning magic. Stanley looking on at Cerrone. Cerrone is 1 for 2. Pitch from Stanley. 3-1, range play. Cerrone, 5-4. It's a line drive to short. Hoffman's range is a 2, and he can't get it right past him. That will be a single for Cerrone. Cerrone gets his second base hit of the game, and he will hold there as Hoffman was pretty far away from the play. And Cerrone gets to first. Infield a double play depth. Here comes every Red Sox favorite player, Mr. Bucky Dent, a 238 average, and he is 1 for 2 tonight. And the question is, will they have him pinch hit? And let's see, 2-0 lead. Yeah, they'll let him hit. They'll let him hit. A 2-0 lead here. Dent has habits of hurting the Red Sox. Cerrone on it first. Nothing happening on the bases. Stanley, a 6-1. That's an error on a throw. Dent, a 3-3. That's going to be a fly ball to left. And getting under it is Rice. And there won't be a throwing. It won't be a throw. Cerrone stays at first. And that is the first out. One away for Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 3. For some reason, Randolph never seems to do well in any year that I've had from so far. One out. Cerrone still at first. No play happening. Stanley, 4-6. That's a walk plus. And that 8 will allow Randolph to go to first. And now a big run is at second base. So a walk to Randolph. And now coming up for the Yankees will be Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 2. He also walked. Runners at first and second. Checking a strategy roll. 13, nothing happening. Stanley trying to keep this a 2-0 game. Pitch underway. 4-4. That's a range play. Mumphrey, 1-5. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, but Stanley has a range of a 3. Can he make the play? It is a 4. No, he can't, and it goes into the outfield for a single. Cerrone, a base running rating of 1, coming around third. He will score from second. Randolph, a BR rating of 5. He will make third easily. Mumphrey, an RBI single. 3-0 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters groan. An RBI single by Mumphrey. And here comes Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 3, although he reached on an error. Now 3-0 in favor of the Yankees. Stanley will pitch to Winfield. Runners at the corners, and they're going to still call a double play chance. Randolph on at third, Mumphrey on at first. Strategy rolls are now off. Stanley, 1-1, blank. Winfield, 1-5, and that's a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3, 4, 5. Second base for Boston, Remy's a 0. The only way this is not a double play is on a 6. It is a 5, and they got it. Third base to second base to first base, and they retire the side. Stanley gets the twin killing. That is the third double play the Yankees have hit into, but damage was done. 1 run on 2 hits for the Yankees. After 8, it is 3-0 in favor of the Yanks. The Yankees are 3 outs away from winning the American League East for the 4th straight replay. Will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Red Sox is Karl Yastrams. Frazier coming out. The Yankees will go to their closer to make sure everything is done right. And that is going to be the Goose. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Richard Goose Gossage. 3 wins, 2 losses, 20 saves, a 0.77 ERA. The funny thing is, he usually doesn't do very well. But we'll see if he gets some 3 outs here as Jim Cunnell joins us here at Yankee Stadium. 3-0 Yankees, top of the 9th. Gossage gets set and ready to make a pitch here. Boston has to do something, but Yankee pitching has been outstanding. Gossage, 3-6, strikeout plus 17. He got him easily. 1 out. Yaz swung at that one, and that was a high fastball, and he will head back to the bench. Out. That is out number 1. And now the batter is Rice, as Big Clue joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Rice is up next. He is 0 for 2. The goose is loose. Gossage settles in, makes the deal. 1-2, strikeout 5. Got him, called strike 3. A little bit low, but the umpire gives it to him, and that is strikeout number 2. Yankees 1 out away from winning the division. And now the last chance for the Red Sox will be Tony Perez. Perez is 0 for 3. Gossage will look up there and get set and ready to pitch. And the Red Sox may go to the bench, and they're going to do that. Perez is the designated hitter. The Red Sox will go to the bench. They can bring in anybody they want, and they're going to bring in a ringer here to see if it can help. Coming on to pitch and take over a designated bat, coming into bat, for the Red Sox will be Chico Walker. He actually made the postseason. He actually made the playoff roster. A .353 average and 2 RBIs. So Chico Walker, a switch hitter, he'll take over as designated hitter for Perez, and he will bat against Gossage to keep this alive. So now Gossage settle in, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from Gossage. 5-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 2-6, and it's a ground ball to short. Up within his dent. He has it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The New York Yankees are your 1981 American League East champions. They win the division for the 4th straight replay, and they're all over the field, and the crowd is going nuts. Yay! Yay! Yankee haters groan and barf. Blech. Three up and 3 down as the Yankees completely beat the Red Sox today. The Red Sox only get 1 hit against Yankee pitching, and the Yankees win this game 3-0. They are your AL East champions. They are the number 2 seed, and the Red Sox will play the Yankees in games 1, 2, and 5 at Yankee Stadium and 3 and 4 at Fenway. These 2 teams will meet each other again in the playoffs. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. 2 of those runs were solo bombs by Reggie Jackson. For the Red Sox, no runs on 1 hit and 1 error. That is the second game, I think, in a few days where I had a 1-hitter, only this one was a combined 1-hitter. But still counts as a 1-hitter. The Yankees go ahead and win this game 3-0. They are your 1981 American League East champions and the number 2 seed. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Reggie lives up to his Mr. October moniker. Yes, he did. He did that tonight. Bob Ojeda pitched a couple of meatballs, and he turned them both into lasagna. Of course, I'll post the standings in the Facebook group, the final standings of the season. They will be posted there. You can see how everybody finished. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball, our final 10-minute ticker of the 81 season. So say goodbye to the 10-minute ticker dice. You will not see them until the next season. So we got a very big 10-minute ticker tonight here for October 5th. Kansas City at Cleveland. I would have had to play this game. And then probably move the Red Sox Yankees into a game afterwards. But Kansas City at Cleveland, the only game on the ticker. The Royals, of course, were eliminated last night. Even if they did win tonight, percentage points, the White Sox still would have held third place. So let's see if Kansas City or Cleveland finish on a winning note. Kansas City, 14-46, and that is 5. Cleveland, 12-63, and that is 7. And the Indians beat the Royals in the only game of the schedule tonight. So I guess maybe the Royals didn't really care. I really don't even know why that game was played, but either way, maybe it was a makeup for a tie or something. I have no idea. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight or in this season, congratulations. And of course, if they made the playoffs, congratulations. If they didn't, well, there's always next season. Our next, well, there will really the 1-minute ticker, maybe the 30-second ticker. Probably there. You're right there, Big Clue. No baseball tomorrow night as I am preparing the playoff rosters as we get them all set. So no game tomorrow. Monday starts the 1981 postseason as we now begin to see now the teams that we got are in the playoffs. Now let's see who goes and wins the whole thing. Okay, Monday night, the American League wild card playoff game between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It will be Britt Burns for the White Sox and Jack Morris for the Tigers. Tuesday, the National League wild card playoff. The Pittsburgh Pirates against the Cincinnati Reds. It will be Jim Bibby for the Pirates. And, of course, there can only be one pitcher to start for the Reds, Mr. Tom Terrific Seaver. So that is your playoff schedule for the first round, the wild card playoffs. And the second round, of course, is the wild card series, the best 2 out of 3 at the number 4 seed. And then the division series games begin with the AL and NLCS following. Then, of course, the next season selection show, and then the World Series. And then, of course, the season review show. It's been a great regular season, guys, for 1981. It was a lot of fun to play. Yes, it was short due to the strike, but still just as exciting and a little complicated because not every team played the same amount of games. But that's okay. We didn't do that first half, second half stuff. So I guess it makes sense to keep them where it was at. And I think tonight, I think this year we really have the 12 best teams that truly will make the playoffs. Remember, the St. Louis Cardinals did not make the playoffs in 81, and neither did the Reds. The Brewers made the playoffs in 81. They don't make it here. So the Cardinals and Reds are in. And I'll tell you right now, I think the Cardinals and Reds are going to be very tough in the National League. As good as the Oakland Athletics were in this season with 70 wins by 10-minute ticker and such, I have a very funny feeling that the Yankees may just be a little better with the pitching. But who knows? We will find out as the postseason begins on Monday. Steeler fan, Big Clue, Jim Connell, G. Puck, Ronald Spersky, Ranson Sports, Woodman 564, and Philip Reynolds. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you Monday night to start the postseason of 1981. It is the New York Yankees shutting out the Red Sox. 3-0. They are your AL East champions for 81. So how far will they go? How far will anybody go? Let the postseason begin. We'll see you Monday. Good night.